cause you know you poppin', yeah. You got it, girl, you got it.
Hey everyone, it's Michelle and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a super exciting one. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It is hot. My makeup is like literally melting off my face. It's like 35 degrees here in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. If you are from Canada, put the Canada flag down below in the comments. I'd love to know who watches me from Canada. I know I have a lot of amazing friends and supporters from the US, but I don't know if I have anybody from Canada watching me. So I'd love to know that. So today's video is a super exciting one. Look what I got for my birthday. The new Anastasia Beverly Hills Jackie AINA palette. I'm so excited to have this. I literally never get new releases. I don't get new makeup that often, as much as I love it, but makeup is expensive and you know, I have other priorities. So I got this and I'm super excited to try it out. I did do this look today with this palette. It's my first time trying it. You'll have to wait and see what I thought. So let's get into some swatches and show you the color story and everything. I was thinking about something. Now that I've got over 1,000 subscribers, I'm thankful for each and every one of you. What would you guys think about being called the Empiras? Since my channel is Michelle's Empire, I just think it would be really fun and really cool to be like, hey my Empiras. If you think that's good and you would like to be called that, comment down below and let me know that as well. So I went out for dinner today in this look. This was my birthday dress. I'm gonna post some pictures up on the screen of how it looks. It's an Ariana Grande t-shirt dress. Like, how freaking cute. Even got my Ariana Grande ponytail. Sorry I keep touching my hair. It's getting messed up from the fan. So here's the palette. It looks just like the outside unit carton. Look at how holographic and beautiful. And then we'll take out the plastic. This is what the inside looks like. It does come with a little brush that has like a fluffy end and then a packing side. Look at these colors. So pretty. I have nothing really like this. I'm hoping it works well for me. There's a few colors I'm super excited to try. I actually saw Manny MUA use this palette and that was what kind of sealed the deal for me, that I actually wanted to try this palette. My mom kind of surprised me. She's not really fond of buying makeup, but it was kind of an impulse buy and I wasn't going to argue with her. If she was going to agree to it, I'm going to get it. So the look Manny MUA did, he used one of these two colors. I can't remember, but it was really different and it just looked really beautiful on him. I love warm tone looks. So there is some warm tones in here. Today I'm wearing ginger and edges in the crease. And then I have on Zam and Soleil. Spoiler alert, I had a bit of issues with this Zam color, which was the color that I was most excited about in the palette. So I have the James Charles palette and I have the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and I just find that their sparkles or their shimmer shades are very chunky, especially the Jaclyn Hill palette. When I put them on my eyes, they look kind of crepey. It's very hard to find a good quality shimmer shadow. I don't have much color choices either for shimmer shadows. I love my Essence Metal Shock shadows because they're a liquid, they go on super smooth. I do have a lot of creases in my eyes and I don't like if it looks like crepey or chunky on the lid. So unfortunately, I did find that Zam went a little bit chunky on my lids. I tried it with setting spray, I tried it with glitter glue. I don't know if you can notice. It's still beautiful, but it's just not as smooth as I would hope, like Soleil. This one here was really smooth. This one does have a bit of glitter in it, so that could be why it's not going on as smooth, but I have other ones that have glitter in it and just are a little bit smoother. So we're gonna show you the swatches now. I'm gonna go Soleil. I mean, they feel very smooth to the touch. So we have Soleil here. Then we're gonna do Supreme. Like one swatch, the pigment is definitely there. Pinker. Ooh, that's a bad swatch. Okay, so there's Big Wig. Next, we're gonna go into Dwalis, I'm assuming. It's more a bit deeper toned gold as opposed to this gold right here. Then we're gonna go into Credit. It's like a chocolatey brown. Lituation. This is Lituation right here. It's like a duochrome. It's kind of chocolatey, but it also has some like silver glitters in it. Next, we're gonna go into Zam. This was the color that I was most excited about that I'm wearing on my lid right now. See, it swatches very nice. It's like a coppery, warm tone. I just love it. Wigglies. It's like a burgundy shimmer. So here's Shookington. Next we're on Trust Issues. Put it right here. This is a very interesting shade. So if you see here, it looks like it's like yellow, goldy, greenish. It's so hard to describe, but in the palette, it looks like it's gonna be like a white shimmer. So that's interesting. We have Edges. Right there, beautiful orangey tone. Sponsored. Look at this duochrome. You know, this one reminds me of the color you get in the Wet n Wild palette. I forget what it's called, but I'll put it up on the screen. And the last color is Ginger. Here are all the colors. I wanted to mention that some people are saying that this new Jackie Aina palette has a lot of similar shades to other Anastasia palettes from the past. I don't have any other palettes by her, unfortunately. I wish I had them all, but I don't. Besides the Modern Renaissance, which is one of my tried and true old faithfuls. I love this so much. And the only two shades that I found in here that were even remotely similar were Burnt Orange. So this is Burnt Orange from Modern Renaissance, and this is Ginger from the new Jackie Aina palette. They're close, but not exact. And then this is Edges from the Jackie Aina palette, and this is Real Gar. They're also very similar. So if you were just looking for those two shades, I guess you could kind of get the similar look with the Modern Renaissance palette, but these other pops of colors are definitely not in this palette. I don't know about the Norvina palette and the other ones like Soft Glam. I can't speak on those. Let's see about the glitter shades. I mean, there is one Goldie type shimmer Primavera that is well loved. As you can see, my glitters are almost completely gone. My daughter loved using this cream tone color Tempura. It's pretty much empty. So let's see, does that match that? Does that match that? I don't think it matches any of them really. No, nothing like it. This is Primavera right here. It's not shimmery at all compared to the Jackie Aina palettes, and it's more of like a peach tone, not really gold. So here we have Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is Credit. They have a similar tone, but obviously this one is a lot more burgundy, not just straight browns. Compare Love Letter to Pinker. So we have Pinker right here, Love Letter right there. No, not even close. That's it for comparisons that I can give you. Maybe other channels might be able to show you more if they have other Anastasia palettes. I just wanted to check it out because when I first looked at the palette, I did notice these two shades were very similar to the Modern Renaissance. They're not identical, but you can definitely see similarities. I'm dying to do some other looks. I'm thinking maybe using this matte purple in the crease and then this beautiful shimmer purple on the lid. Something with this burgundy tone, this pink here and the burgundy here are really pretty. There's so many looks I think you can create with this palette. So I've only done this look that's on my eyes right now with this palette so far, and the mattes I can tell you blended like a dream. No issues at all. They almost blended themselves. They are just so soft and buttery and just blend beautifully. But like I said, the glitter shade, Zam, is just a little bit chunky. Maybe it's to be expected because it's glitter, because Soleil has a nice sheen and shimmer to it as well, but it went on perfectly smooth, did not give me a crepey look. I used Soleil in the inner portion of the eye, and then I used the Zam on the outer portion of the lower lid. I'm going to show you a tutorial on how I created this look in just a minute, but if you are new here, why don't you join my family? I'd love to have you. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss future videos of me. And for my returning subscribers and friends, I love you so, so much. It means everything to me. YouTube and makeup are my passions in life. So without further ado, let's just get into this tutorial. All right, let's get started with this gorgeous palette. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This is my very first time trying this. I'm hoping it turns out beautiful because I'm going out for a birthday dinner. Look at these colors. Oh, look at these colors. We're going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. The Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills is literally one of my favorite palettes. It has been ever since it came out. So let's see if this compares. So we're going to go with ginger in the crease. We're going to use a nice fluffy blending brush. We're going to go in here. It does have a bit of fallout. That's okay. Okay, that looks very pretty. I got my new phone finally. I got the iPhone XR. It's so much bigger. It's so nice to watch YouTube videos on because I don't have a computer. I do have a tablet, but it's not Apple, so I don't really love using that. So I'm so happy to finally have a bigger screen. So far I'm loving it. This is my first time filming on it, so we'll see how the quality and everything works. But I love portrait mode where it blurs the background in the camera. They didn't have that in my iPhone 8, so you know, I'm still playing around with it. I literally just hooked it up yesterday. Yeah, this color is very pretty. A nice warm tone brown. I'm dying to try this Zam right here. This looks so stunning. That's probably what I'm going to use on my lid. Do you want to go with edges? I think I'm going to go with edges right directly in the crease. Sure does have a lot of fallout, but they're performing beautifully. Like, look at how well they're almost just blending themselves. I don't have to barely do anything. Oh, these colors are so gorgeous. Warm tones are my thing. There is some pops of other kinds of colors in here. I knew the warm tones and the golds would be my best friend. These two, I'm not sure about. They're so different. So I'm so thankful that my mom got me it for Christmas. She was being a little strange about getting me makeup, and then she kind of surprised me with this. So I can't complain. I'm getting to try a new palette, which I never get to do. Love that. I love that so, so much. A little bit more over here. And a tiny bit higher. I'm going to go back in with that blending brush and just put the ginger color back up around the edges. Blend out all the harsh lines. We're going to go back in with edges in a little bit of a smaller blending brush. Get it even deeper on the edges. Deeper on the edges with the color edges. Look at that. It almost looks like you're using a completely different color just because it's packing it on more densely. But yeah, I love that. Very beautiful. Can't wait to try more looks with this palette. I might even put more looks into this video, and if I don't, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see me try other looks with this palette, different color combinations. I definitely want to do that. Go back in with the bigger blending brush and just buff up the edges again. Now I think I'm going to cut the crease. I'm just going to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. So we're gonna go in with this gorgeous rose gold Zam. See how that goes on. We're gonna use a sponge tip applicator. Sometimes I find it works really good for shimmer shades. Oh yeah, that's very pretty. Do we want to try with glitter glue? There's a bit of fallout. I think I want to do a little bit of Soleil in the inner portion of the eye. Goes on very, very smooth. I don't have a lot of nice shimmers. I find the Morphe shimmers, they're very chunky, especially the ones in the Jaclyn Hill palette. I don't love them at all. Every time I put them on, it makes my lid looks very crepey. Very pretty and smooth looking, but it's like I want it to pack more of a punch. Use the L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray. See if that packs more of a punch. Sure does. It's pretty, but I'm not like wowed by it. It looks better on my hand than it looks going on my lid. So I'm going to use the NYX glitter glue. Let's see how it applies with that. The outer portion of the eye. Go back in with Zam. Oh wow, yeah, that works way better. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It is looking kind of crepey on the lids. I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't look super smooth. Glitter glue on this side. No messing around. Just put the glitter glue straight down. I'm going in with Zam. Back in with Soleil in the inner portion of the eye. That goes on so beautifully smooth. I get it, the other one has a bit of glitter to it, but it's not like a chunky glitter look. It's just not, it's not laying down nicely on the lid. I feel like I want to put something over it or take it off, which, you know, is not what I wanted to happen with this palette. I think I might just leave it. We're gonna put some ginger on the lower lash line. Have all day to mess with it. And then a little bit of edges. I'm very disappointed in Zam. That was the shade I was looking forward to the most, and it really is just not doing it for me. I know I keep saying that, but it's like, you know, when you spend $60, $67 with tax for this, and my favorite shade is already not great, so I'm hoping the rest of it will be better. Okay, so we're gonna use Trust Issues in the inner corner. I'm kind of sad how this is turning out. Yeah, that one's not showing up that great either. Going with Soleil. Yeah, that looks better. Soleil performs really beautifully, very smooth and creamy. Maybe it's just because it has the glitters in it. So this is going to be my final look. If you enjoyed watching this tutorial, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out my channel. And if you'd like to see more looks with this palette, comment that down below. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, bye!